The following is a paid advertisement from Foot Supports International Limited.
Have you ever stopped to think, how amazing are your feet? Now, they're only 2% of your entire body, and yet your feet support 100% of you. And they also have to balance your entire body. Now, have you ever thought that maybe your feet could use a little bit of help? Well, someone who has is Rosalinda Johnson, certified podorthist of Foot Supports International, a New Zealand manufacturing company, certainly has. Welcome back, Rosalinda. It's good to have you back on the show. By popular demand, might I add, because these are quite literally flying out the door.
Hello, Lucy. Thank you. If I may first, we at Foot Supports International want to thank our many customers who've taken the time to let us know how balanced foot supports are working for them. Thank you to all of you who've written to us at Foot Supports International to say what a difference the balanced foot supports have made in your life. We appreciate your taking time to let us know they're working for you as promised.
That's lovely, isn't it? So, Rosalinda, give us a quick reminder of how the balanced foot supports actually work.
Balanced foot supports placed under your feet gently position your feet to a more natural way of walking, standing, working, or working out. You'll feel the lift start at your feet and go all the way up your body and give you a stability that you may never have felt before. It's important to your game, whatever your game is. You'll get instant balance that you take with you wherever you go or however you move. You'll feel, as a side effect, a renewed posture. Your stomach pulls in on its own, your shoulders go back into place. You breathe more deeply. I love that feeling.
Yeah, so obviously helping out your circulation as well then.
Right.
OK, so what are the surprises that you've got for us today?
I've got the Balance Walker family covered in hand-finished leather here in our leather factory in Auckland.
That feels so soft and natural. So what are they made of then?
Well, this one is kid skin, which is young goat leather. This one, this is the Balance Relaxer in goat skin. This is the Balance Worker in kangaroo skin.
Ah, OK.
Gotten from our neighbors. And this is the Balance Walker, also covered in kangaroo leather.
I mean, these are really smart, aren't they? And they're sort of strong.
Yes, kangaroo leather is the strongest leather in the world.
And the finest, I think, as well. And it works well in warm and cool weather as well.
Yes, and I want to mention, leather is warm in winter and cool and comfortable in summer. But these are all vegetable tanned, which means they're good next to your skin if you choose to wear them that way.
Brilliant. And I understand that all these luxury leather balance supports are hand-finished by a New Zealander. In fact, overseen by a New Zealander leather craftsman at his team at the Foot Supports International factory. Is that right?
That's right. That's why they're the best.
Yeah, they are brilliant, aren't they?
They're revolutionary, Lucy. You can't find these anywhere in the world. The design of the foot support or the hand-finished leather coverings. They're completely comfortable and they're made only here in New Zealand. They will always be made only here in New Zealand.
Well, that's great, isn't it? And is there anything worse than sore, tired feet? Because I don't think there is.
You know, tired feet ruin not only your balance, your posture, but your beauty, too.
Oh, what do you mean?
Okay, watch my face when my feet are tired and sore.
Oh, you're a hoot to have on, aren't you? But you know what? You've got a point, because you do look miserable when your feet are sore and tired, aren't you? Well, the luxury leather balance products are the Balance Walker, the Balance Worker, and the Balance Relaxer. So let's get down to how these balanced foot supports work with your feet and also with your shoes.
Okay, let's say you're puttering around the house. You've got your house shoes on.
Yep.
You've got to change a light bulb or climb a ladder or work out in your garden or
get
sweep
up to
your
change
kitchen.
the remote control.
Oh, yeah.
Take it off your husband. Yeah.
But you've got your gentle lift, Balance Relaxer in luxury leather under your feet. Your feet feel wonderful. And you've got the stability that you need for doing all the things.
Those sorts of jobs.
Or let's say you're at a wedding. You've got your dress shoes on. They're slim, snug, and you're just standing around.
Yeah.
I think we all know that feeling.
For hours.
But with your luxury leather, the gentle lift of the Balance Relaxer in your snug shoes, your feet feel great.
OK, but let's say that you're out for a bushwalk or maybe you're playing a game of golf.
or a game of rugby.
Or rugby.
Okay. This time you need the medium lift, the balance walker, covered in luxury leather, in your shoe.
Well, of course, because when you're jumping around all the place, the one thing you really need
is
balance. You do, don't you? So what do you mean when you say luxury?
I'm glad you asked that, because luxury isn't just a dress-up word. It's how you take care of your feet all the time.
Yeah.
Your feet have to last and perform well for a lifetime. Supporting your feet with luxury leather balanced foot supports helps keep them from breaking down over the years.
Yeah, and your feet got to last you a lifetime, haven't you? Now, what happens if you're a nurse or you're a fireman or you're a farmer? What can you do for those types of jobs?
You'll most likely be wearing good supportive shoes.
Yeah.
And in those shoes, if you have the worker, because these people are the ones doing the hard jobs, you're going to be in hog heaven, so to speak, because you're going to be feeling so good and so balanced and so strong that you'll feel a greater energy for these hard jobs.
Hey, look at that! The Balance Walker! Hurrah! A company that actually cares about your feet. Ultra thin, as thin as a pin. The Balance Walker, patented with built-in power of lift.
That's amazing.
Poor posture, sore backs, big bellies, aches and pains of all sorts can come from just plain tired feet.
Whoa.
The Balance Walker with the Balance Box finds your center of gravity and creates a gentle force that travels up through your entire body. Improves your posture by aligning joints and muscles, making you look taller, slimmer, while enhancing your natural strength and making your breathing deeper and easier.
I'm amazed that something so simple could be so effective.
The Balance Walker foot supports, so strong they never lose their shape, even if run over by a car.
I feel really comfortable.
The Balance Walker from Foot Supports International. On your feet, designed just for you.
Call for your Balance foot supports now. 0800 123 668. That's 0800 12 foot.
What about these jandal mates that you've been telling me about earlier? Are you telling us that a jandal mate can actually balance you as well?
Yes, let me show you.
So I've got a pair of jandals here.
Yes, you have a gift from your friend.
It was a gift from my friend, yes.
And let's give you a balance test without the jandal mates and see
Okay.
how you do in your
So
regular
we'll come round
jandals.
here.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just slip these on.
That's right.
Regular jandals. It's warm outside. I want to air my feet, as you do. Okay.
As so many Kiwis do.
Well, exactly.
Okay, if you'll press your hands like that. I'll press down and you resist.
Yeah.
Now, this is without foot supports. Let's
Okay.
see what happens. And
I really went then, didn't
that's why
I?
they call them flip-flops.
I know, flip-flopping all around. Okay, so what's next? So
Let's
not
try-
good to the front.
Let's try the back. If
So
you'll weave your
into-
fingers.
Okay.
And I'll press down and you resist. Ready?
Yeah.
And
Oh, my toes have come up. Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's just put the jandal mates in the jandals.
Okay.
And they attach so easily. We use these nice, well-adhering.
Okay, so I just slip them in.
Yes.
Okay. And actually, the colour of these is pretty good, isn't it? Because it just sort of blends in with
Yeah.
any colour that your jandal might be.
That's why we made them kind of an
Sort of a
translucent.
neutral, yeah.
So they go with polka dot stripes or whatever your jandals are. Pink,
These
blue.
are comfy.
Yeah.
They're comfy. Just standing here, they're comfy.
Let's do your test
Okay.
again for balance. And I'm pressing as hard as I could.
Not going anywhere.
Right.
Staying right where I was. And I have
Let's
to say,
try-
I feel like my shoulders have come back immediately. I mean, I said this when we put the shoes on, but I can't believe it with a pair of jandals. It's the same thing.
Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
Your toes can still wiggle and have all that freedom.
Have all the fun.
Yeah.
Okay, back. Let's see how I fare.
Pressing down.
Yeah.
And that's very solid.
I'm not going anywhere.
No.
And, like I said, very, very comfortable. I'm still flip-flopping around. I'm going to keep these on. That's me now. Do you know what? It sounds like the jandal mate is important when you're on the boat.
Yes.
I think it would be important for people if you're walking on a rocky surface, or maybe even just walking in the mall.
I was just thinking of the fisherman who almost gave up his fishing because he couldn't keep his balance on his boat.
Yeah.
But he got a pair of balance foot supports, and now he's happily fishing successfully again.
Feeding his family. It's really important, isn't it? Well, of course, when you know you're wearing your jandals and you're flip-flopping around the aisles of the supermarket or something.
And suddenly you feel so tired when your feet have no support. And that's only because your feet absolutely need some support. You don't need to drop when you shop, Lucy. That's the good news. Just wear your jandal mates and you can shop forever.
Sounds like heaven to me. And you know what? There's nothing like a day off, is there?
One of the reasons we love our days off from work is that our feet feel so good. Well, how your feet feel determines how you feel all over, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But no matter what you're doing, at work, working out in the bushwalk, your feet can feel great if you have the support that they need, especially with luxury leather foot supports. It's hard to get it together when your feet hurt or when you're not feeling balanced and when your posture is poor.
Yeah.
Balance foot supports are biomechanic. That means they work with your body as you move, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. And it helps you stay at your best much longer.
Which is exactly what we need. I mean, daily tasks such as working, exercising, taking care of chores around the home can take their toll on your body and particularly, of course, on your feet. So taking time out to relax is a hugely important part of life, and it's always such a satisfying feeling to sit back and put your feet up after a hard day's work of rushing around the house or rushing around in the office. Only problem is, there is a problem. We don't always get the chance. Our busy lives tend to find more and more creative ways, shall we say, to cut into our own time. So for those of you out there who are perpetually busy, a little bit like me, maybe a little bit like Rosalind as well, then you need to fear not, because busy lifestyles need not take as much out of you as you thought before, thanks to the help from the revolutionary balance supports from Foot Supports International.
Hey, look at that! The Balance Walker! Hurrah! A company that actually cares about your feet. Ultra thin as a pin. The Balance Walker, patented with built-in power of lift.
That's amazing.
Poor posture, sore backs, big bellies, aches and pains of all sorts can come from just plain tired feet.
Whoa.
The Balance Walker with the Balance Box finds your center of gravity and creates a gentle force that travels up through your entire body. Improves your posture by aligning joints and muscles, making you look taller, slimmer, while enhancing your natural strength and making your breathing deeper and easier.
I'm amazed that something so simple could be so effective.
The Balance Walker foot supports, so strong they never lose their shape, even if run over by a car.
I feel really comfortable.
The Balance Walker from Foot Supports International, on your feet, designed just for you.
Call for your Balance Foot Supports now. 0800 123 668. That's 0800 12 Foot.
Thank you, Rosalind. You can come again.
Thank you, Lucy. God bless.
Portions of all proceeds from sales of the Balance Walkers go to the Salvation Army worldwide. The proceeding has been a paid advertisement brought to you by Foot Supports International Limited.